evening. Hope everyone's having a great time so far. Let me start by saying it's an honor and a privilege to be up here tonight and be the best man in this wedding. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jeff's younger brother, Greg. We've been through a lot together, but before I get into all that good stuff, I have to reference Jeff's best man speech at my wedding. For those of you that were there, I'm sure you remember his famous one clap speech. And for those of you that weren't, you missed what was probably the best man speech, and it was awesome. It was people that were there were saying it was the best man speech that they'd ever heard, and I got big shoes to fill here tonight. So being that we're brothers and we're competitive, I'll do my best here. So growing up, Jeff McAdam's little brother sure had something wrong with it. Yeah, something wrong with it.
All right.
All right. As I was saying, growing up, Jeff McAdam's little brother sure had its challenges. Mentally, emotionally, and physically. From a mental standpoint, well, we all know how smart Jeff is. He earned the nickname, Always Right Jeff. Doesn't matter if he's right or wrong, he'll say with the greatest conviction that he's always right. From an emotional standpoint, as he put in his speech, we're not exactly a family that is shy about telling you how we really feel. As a youngster, I had plenty of energy and emotion, but Jeff was always there to keep me in line. Wasn't always pretty, but you know what else isn't pretty, guys? Jean shorts. That's right, jean shorts, or as we like to call them, jorts. I'll never forget wearing jorts one night in the Outer Banks, and then getting ripped a new one by Jeff for doing so. That was about 20 years ago, and I have yet to wear a pair of jorts again. You know, it was hurtful at the time, but you know, I'm grateful today because every time I see someone wearing a pair of jorts, I think to myself, man, what a loser. I'm glad I'm not that loser today. Thank you, Jeff. For any men in the room that own pairs of jean shorts and I may have just offended, I apologize, but when you get home tonight, burn your jorts. Okay, so from a physical standpoint, well, being brothers, we had our bouts, and being that Jeff's the older brother, he won just about every single one of them. But once I found the technique of throwing shoes, our physical altercations began to diminish. One thing that was forever scarring, however, had to be the armpit of death. Allow me to enlighten you. Just imagine a 14, 15-year-old adolescent in the peak of his pubescent years with BO that's off the charts, pinning you down and rubbing their wet, hairy armpit in your face. That, my friends and family, is the armpit of death. So once we got past the childish, brotherly, quarrelly stage, we really began to develop a really great relationship. You know, all his friends in here will tell you he's an awesome guy. He'll go out of his way to help you. He give you the shirt off his back. You know, he's just that kind of a guy. And one of the best things he ever did for me, when I was 18, he invited me to live with him and his friends at the shore for the summer in Seattle City. Where is she? It wasn't easy convincing Di, but Always Right Jeff worked his magic. Yeah. So imagine a fairly innocent 18-year-old getting thrown into the mix with characters like Maureen, D'Ignazio, Marshall, McCafferty, Young, Ash, Lynch, and Tooman. There are countless incriminating shenanigans for the likes of these men and their families will not be repeated, but needless to say, it was absolutely insane and the best summer of my life. Many years later, Jeff met a nice, pretty, young dental student, and here they are today tying the knot. Being one of the easiest and most pleasurable people to be around, Nita fit right into our family dynamic right away. She's great with all the kids. They're so lucky to gain such an awesome aunt. Jeff, I mean, she's great for Jeff. Very grateful that he's found such a wonderful person to spend the rest of his life with. And I'm very grateful that I get to gain such a sweet person that I can now call my sister. All right, now, before writing this speech, I did a fair amount of research. A little Google, a little YouTube, and I have to say, none of these came close to Jeff's one flat method. I felt like I was reinventing the wheel. So, after exhausting ideas in my search, I reached a conclusion. For the sake of being competitive and honoring Jeff and giving you a taste of what the one clap was like, here we go again.
All right.
What we're going to do, I'm going to name a list of people, places, and things that deserve an honorable mention here. And after I read each, everyone's going to give one clap. Now, I'm throwing a bit of a curveball tonight because I know everyone's standing, has drinks in their hands. So if you have a table near you, I ask you to put your drink down. If you have a significant other next to you, ask them to hold the drink. One person clap, whatever. Anyway, everybody, oh, you don't have to drop the glass. Just messed that up, sorry. Is everybody ready?
Yeah!
First on the list, Carson Wentz. The Penn Museum. Nail polish. The fabulous people filling this room. Sea Isle City and the Beach Patrol. The Bridlebrook Group. He-Man. Dental School. Lavish Vacations. St. Joe's Prep. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Jeff's high school band, Gage. Christopher Moltisanti. The man responsible for introducing Jeff and Nina, Ryan Tooman. The Outer Banks. Who's booing them? And last but not least, the city of brotherly love.
Yeah.
Now hold your claps for a minute. It's most appropriate to acknowledge the parents of the bride and groom here today. Without their love and support, they did such a great job raising these two, and without their love and support, they wouldn't be who they are today, which is perfect for each other. So let me end by saying, Jeff, you're an amazing older brother. Couldn't have done a better job looking out for me. Nina, you're awesome. So happy you got to be officially part of this family. You guys are awesome, and you're gonna have a great life together. You're gonna be great parents, raise great kids, so cheers to you. Let's raise our glasses, toast to many years of happiness to the happy couple.